All right, hello, good morning. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Halloween weekend, even though I like to celebrate Halloween all year. But yeah, thanks for having me, guys. My name's Burst Error, and I like to play lots of skeleton games. And this was one I kind of finally played a couple months ago. This is Skeleton Krew for the Sega Genesis. Wonderful game, kind of a late Genesis release. Came out in '95, developed by Core Design, who later kind of blew up for making Tomb Raider. A very fun isometric shooter game, really cool. But yeah, let's get started here. There is a cool little intro I'll show off first. Is my name a reference to the visual novel Eve Burst Air? It is not, but I am aware of that. I haven't played Eve Burst Air yet, but it's not a direct reference to that. There's a skeleton inside me right now. All right, so I do run easy mode on this game. I'm kind of new to this run. I've run it for a few weeks in September. There's not a lot of runners on the board. Very cool game. There's 3 characters. Joint has lots of health, but is very slow. Rib is the fastest, but her health is really low. So I've been running Spine. He's very well balanced. But there's definitely some we're gonna die a few times, which is fine. Yeah, this is a very well presented game. I love the pixel art. Really cool cutscenes. Our enemy is Moribund Cadaver. Spell everything with K's because it's cool. Weaponized papyrus. Yeah, the soundtrack in this is amazing. There's an Amiga version of this game as well, which has a different soundtrack, also really cool. But all right, I think we're ready to start the run. My timer's not starting. There we go. Okay, now we can go. Yeah, Ed Boon. Yeah, so you might think this is a twin stick shooter, but it's not. You do have to use buttons to rotate your character while you're shooting, which takes a little getting used to. Once you do get used to it, it's pretty sweet though. A little mini boss right here. Yeah, very Amiga looking game, right? Yeah, the Amiga soundtrack's awesome. It's like this really cool, like dark trip hop beat kind of stuff. Oh, I kind of messed up this boss fight a little bit. I'm not gonna get a quick kill on this guy. If you angle your shot right, you can save time on one of those laser cycles there. I'm a little rusty with this game. I played it this morning. I played it a lot in September. I was celebrating Skeletember that month. Non-stop skeleton games. That's a little switch I have to blow up to clear out this gate, and then we're headed to level 2. This is the elevator shaft. There's definitely some RNG fun stuff in this stage. Trouble aiming with this guy. Oh man, I'm already dying a bunch. These guys do a lot of damage. Oh, I'm playing on normal mode, I think. This could be a disaster. I should probably start over. I'm sorry. We're gonna get game over if I don't know how it got reset to normal mode. But I'm gonna get game over like later in the game. if we on this route. What the heck, game? It saved my controls, but didn't save the difficulty. I'm glad I caught that before we got too far. First level's really short. Oh boy. Alright. I haven't figured out why the game will randomly change the difficulty on me. That's something rather interesting. My controls. Yeah, we do get extra hot tub elevator. Yeah, the elevator is kind of a long level. There's 4 floors. Okay, yeah, so that gives me some time to explain the difficulty settings. So normal mode, you take more damage, you have fewer continues as well. We'll see if I get the quick kill on this guy this time. Come on! Yes! Okay, there. I got to show off the quick kill at least. There's definitely some laggy stuff in this game. If there's a lot of enemies on screen, sometimes you'll get some lag. So there are a few sections where there's some lag reduction strats to worry about. Yeah, I think the enemies are less aggressive for sure. Yeah, so easy mode it's what I've been running so far, so I'm not ready to show off a normal mode run yet. Okay, yeah, so the elevator stage, there's like 4 floors, there's like a little mini room you have to clear on each one. I also have a grenade weapon, which I'll be using on this. These like worm-producing machines. So I'm dropping little grenades to kill those worms. Now I've got like this blue guy is hanging off the edge, we gotta kill him. I need to kill these two. But there's some RNG with this blue guy. Like sometimes he pops his head up and you can hurt him, sometimes you can't hurt him. Oh yeah, Total Carnage is fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably the big difference with this is just you have to use buttons to rotate your character instead of using like 2 joysticks. So that takes some getting used to. Alright, the worms are going the opposite direction of where I want them to go. Alright. Yeah, this stage is interesting. It keeps changing up each little section. It's kind of fun. And here I've got to clear out. There's some missile shooting guys here. There's 3 of these. Those eyeballs are bad. If you touch those, you'll get eaten immediately. Instant death. Don't mess with those guys. The blue guy hasn't popped up yet. I'm gonna hope that he does. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes if you save the blue guy for last, you're gonna be stuck waiting for a while. Okay, now we got a room full of these things. I'll probably have to die. Take a death here. Luckily, when you die in this game, you just respawn immediately. Same with continues. It's not an overly difficult game, I'd say, especially on easy mode. So it's one you can kind of like play through in a couple hours your first time. Okay, I think there's a guy hiding under the ceiling there. Yeah, I think I got him. Alright, very cool looking boss coming soon. Look at this big bunny door thing. I love this guy. So hopefully I don't get sucked in by the snake. Yeah, alright, we're safe. We found the safe spot. Sometimes that snake will pull you in. Oh, he's hurting me now. That kind of sucks. It's fine. The ideal fight is to not be taking damage during that, but he sucked me into the bad spot. It's a very burst game. Yes, love this one. This is very much my aesthetic. But it's a cool game. Okay, what is a 90s game without a sewer level? This one, there's a lot of this is like the football level. You're basically running through these huge dudes trying to block my path. Little tentacles everywhere. I do try to take, since my health is low, I'm gonna try to die and then go through the door. Then I can skip the, well, I was out of lives. I had to continue there. But usually you can skip the death animation. But I had to actually press start to continue. But, yeah, it's good to, like, try to lose a life when you're transitioning screens. So you save a second or two on the respawn animations. Yeah, there's a lot of guys chasing me now. Hop up these stairs here. This came out in '95. Yeah, kind of a late release for the Sega Genesis. Thanks to that, it's also a pretty rare cartridge. This is a pretty expensive game now. And it's one of those weird games where every copy you come across in the wild is like horribly damaged. It has a cardboard box, so the cardboard box is going to be trashed. The label's going to be all messed up and gross looking. Not an easy one to collect. You're into that sort of thing. Okay. Pulsating. Alright, we're going to Mars. This level... Oh, it switched to grenades by accident. This level has all these, like, weird, like, techno pyramids everywhere. So there's 4 of them in the stage. You can clear them in any order you want, but you have to destroy all 4 to finish out the level. Shoot this door down. Those weird steam duct things do a lot of damage. There's our next pyramid here. This frog might get in my way here. He's kind of hurting me here. Okay, he's fine. The frog bots. I might wait for this one. Yeah. So if you die right there, you can't actually sneak over the little bridge. I'm gonna kill these guys on the ramp, so they cause a bunch of lag otherwise. Because these missile shooting guys cause tons of lag, and if there's 2 of those and 2 of the grunt guys, it's just really slow on the screen. Okay, that death was okay. Ugh. There's 1 pyramid left. I'm gonna take another death here, sneak through that. Use a continue. For some reason, this steam vent thing doesn't really hurt that much compared to the other ones. Oh, I'm spinning around over here. Here's a good example of lag. Look at all this lag. I'm gonna kill these guys. They're also gonna, like, take tons of lives if I don't keep up on those. So this should be the last one. Now we're going to Venus. These spinny things are also kind of deadly. Yeah, you have enough lives and continues in this game, you can kind of sneak through a lot of things. So this stage, there's 4 rooms. Oh god. They totally blocked me off. 4 rooms that have these like crystal things inside. And you just have to destroy every one of these crystals in each room. That one only has 1. The first time I played this game, it took me a while to figure out what was going on. Yeah, the spawn point. Yeah, you can tweak that a little bit. Like after you die, you can choose where you come back. Yeah, this room has a few crystals. So as you try to like optimize this stage, you just want to be damaging the crystal every chance you can. I picked up some money. That's all those like weird Legos on the ground. That's just points, which you can, if you have enough, you can get extra lives, which might be a factor in hard mode. I haven't tried to run hard mode yet. I haven't even beaten hard mode yet, to be honest. Yeah, you keep running while you blow up too. Yep, that helps. Oh good, they didn't kill me. Okay, nice. See, I took a death while the screen is waiting to change, but I forgot that I have 1 more base left. That would have been good if I had been done. Okay, so this is one of the larger rooms. There's kind of a tight window to sneak through here. Oh, we made it! Yeah, you can't really walk through those spinny things, and they do tons of damage. Okay. So I wasn't hitting that crystal yet. I mean, I get this one first. Kind of a weird thing is if the crystal goes off screen, its health goes back. It like resets to full health. So you can't like shoot it a little bit and then run away and get the other one. Like you can just wait. Once you start shooting it, you should just finish the job. There's some like neat little quirks in this game for the speedrun, I think. Alright, so that's the final room, and we're going to the final stage, Cadaver's Base. A very cool looking level. Weird skeleton fingers everywhere, saw blades in the ground. One of these guys tend to block me sometimes. They let us through that time. Knock this door down. Get on this, the old skelevator. I'm not standing on the right spot. There's a little spot you have to stand on. Okay, we got little spider skull guys. I have to destroy this glowy thing to open a gate. Kind of funny that when I first started learning the run, I thought that jumping the entire time is supposed to make it go faster. So my first speedruns of this are just literally just jumping constantly. But I timed it out. I don't think it's faster. So luckily I don't have to jump the entire game. Alright, so this is Cadaver. You have to blow up his shield system first. So there's these 3 things on the side. You can see their health as it goes. Yeah, the good old hop strats. Okay, so that's gone. Now we can shoot at him. He spawns in random areas and shoots these red shots at you. So there's a bit of RNG on this fight. Okay, I think he's on his... This is always the last spot he spawns before he's about to die. Yeah, piece of cake. Congratulations, mission complete. Proceed to rendezvous point to await pickup. Oh, but wait, cancel last message. We have a problem. What is this? What could it be? Yeah, Looney Tunes style, right through the wall, like that. Here's his final form. There's the boss we want. Look at this guy. Adorable. This is quite the boss fight. It's not a very difficult boss fight, but it's kind of a bit of an endurance session. Takes a while. Look at those arms. I'd buy that for $1. I like his head at the top too. His big old smile. Alright, we blew part of his skin off. Yeah, it does have some Mutoid Man vibes. Okay, now he's hiding in the background there. Yeah, I don't think you can damage him on this part. There's a little safe spot right here on this little bullet phase. Yeah, he just fires off a few missiles at you for a while. Sends out one more little Roomba. Try and get me. Okay, so this part is there's a little bit to consider here. So yeah, you want to be damaging his arms. You shoot off the arms one at a time, but you kind of want to wait. You don't want to do it one at a time totally, because it starts bleeding everywhere and causes a lot of lag. So I got the right arm down low enough health that I should be able to quickly... Yeah, there we go. Quickly get both. We got him. There's one last thing we have to do. Cadaver's at your mercy. Press button A to finish him, button B to take him alive. We gotta finish him. Of course. Yeah, if you take him alive, he shoots you, and then you have to do the final boss fight over again. But that is Skeleton Crew. Really, really fun game. It's kind of an obscure one. I hope some people check this out. It'd be awesome to have more speedrunners for this too. So come join the fun. Yeah, what a troll. Yeah, I remember playing it the first time. We tried to take him alive, and we learned that was not correct. But that's it for me. I'll be back in about like 10 hours. I'm running my game that I made, Cryohazard. So I'll be back later today. But up next, there's a lovely looking homebrew Friday the 13th game I'm pretty excited to see. So stick around for that. And yeah, otherwise, have a great Sunday. Thanks, RGL, for having me. Take care.